Hello everyone, I'm Matt and I'm here to do a little stretching demo for you so that you can kind of see what I do a lot of times in the morning. But this isn't just for the morning. You can do it in the afternoon, before you go to bed, whenever you want, because it does hit all parts of the body and really just help you stretch out and start opening up. So the first thing I like to do, especially after waking up, is really just to get my body used to moving. So I always like to come down into child's pose. So you'll get down on your knees and you can have them wide or far, it really doesn't matter. Then you bring your sits bones back to sit on your heels and stretch your hands out in front of you. And here I just like to take a nice few breaths, just warming up my body and just allowing myself to wake up. And also at the same time, if you are using this before you go to bed, you can use it to kind of wind down, just kind of let go of everything that's been going on throughout the day. From here, you'll want to bring yourself up into tabletop. Here you want your hands beneath your shoulders, and then your hips and your knees to kind of line up. And from here, we'll head into some cat and cow stretches. So you want to breathe in as you arch your tailbone and your head up, and breathe out as you arch your back up, allowing your head and your tailbone to drop. We'll do this a few times. And now you want to bring your spine to neutral. And as you do, one thing that a lot of people I know complain about is having really wrist issues. You know, there's a lot of pain and there's a lot of pressure. So what you want to do is you want to take your hands, just kind of face them in towards yourself, and just put a little bit of pressure down. Do this for a few seconds, as I know it can be quite intense, and we are just trying to reverse the effects of day strain on your wrist from the day before or from that day. And then once you're good here, you can go ahead and take your hands back to normal. From here, we're going to push into downward dog, so curl your toes under and lift on up. Now, in this position, it doesn't matter if your heels are touching or not. What you really want to focus on is pushing down through your hands and your palms, really bringing your tailbone up and drawing your chest back. For me, that means I have to bend my knees a lot. Some people can have their legs straight, other people can't. And from here, one thing I like to do is to really stretch out my calves because I have plantar fasciitis. And more than just focusing on your feet, you want to focus on the muscles that connect to it. So I like to kind of pedal out here. Bring one heel down, bring the other heel down. Kind of keep doing this. And you can hold this for as long as you want to as well. With all these poses, if you want to pause, or if there's one pose that's really hitting the spot in your body that needs it, feel free to stay there longer than we do. So just kind of allow your legs to really start stretching out, warming them up, getting them ready either for sleep or if you're ready to start your day. From here, we'll step on up into ragdoll. So you have your feet about hip width distance apart, which is about 8 knuckles. It's a lot of times a lot shorter than what most people think. From here, just allow your body to hang down. You can grab your elbows, or if you're like me, I love to just allow my arms to hang down. This really just causes more weight in my back and in my neck, and so just to pull down and allow myself to relax. Alright, for here I'm going to go ahead and face you guys, but wherever you're at, you can face whichever direction you like. But we're going to do a wide leg forward fold. Now you can go really wide, or you can kind of bring it in if you want to. It all just depends on how tight your hips are and your hamstrings are and everything. So this will really, you'll really feel this in your hamstrings. And I have super tight ones, so a lot of times I like to come out farther. And then just allow yourself to kind of just fold forward and relax. You can put your hands down for stability, and then just kind of help yourself relax. But allow your head and your neck and even just your upper body to hang down nice and low, nice and heavy. Alright, from wide leg forward fold, we're going to go ahead and move into half pigeon. Now, I'm here on a mat because I've got a hardwood floor, but you don't have to use a mat. If you've got a nice carpet, something soft, you're welcome to do that. So for half pigeon, you're going to want to face forward. Typically start with my right leg, and then you'll want to bring your knee out to the side, to your right side. If you're really flexible, you can have your shin here parallel, facing forward. For me, that doesn't work, so it's kind of tucked in. You just want to kind of ease down into this. Come down as low as you can. Some people, you're going to be up here, so you're very tight. Other people, you can come all the way down. If you're coming down farther, put your elbows wide so you take a lot of tension out of your shoulder. Also, if you have a yoga block, it's really good to use too to prop up underneath your hip so you can really feel that there, and it gives you support. So we'll take just a few breaths here. And then after you've taken a few breaths, just kind of prop yourself up nice and slow. Don't go too crazy. And then bring your right leg back and then switch out for your left leg. So here again, and sometimes you're going to feel a little bit different on each side. Maybe for me, my left hip is definitely not as tight as my right hip, so I can get my leg to come a little bit more parallel and face this direction. So again, from here we'll just come down and take a few breaths. Alright, once we've taken a few breaths here, we're going to do just a few more moves before we call it good. So I'm going to again turn and face you so you can see a little better. But just doing a little bit more of a forward fold seated, and I like to do butterfly legs. This gives a nice stretch on the inner thighs, which can get very tight. So just bring your feet to face each other, knees out wide. Don't push your knees down, but do feel free to kind of, with your own strength, push them wider. Then I always like to grab my feet here and then pull forward. And then you'll notice I'm lodging my elbow in front of my shin, using that to really bring my chest and torso forward, really getting my back to activate and just warming that up for the day or cooling it down for the night. Alright, and then lastly, we're going to do a little bit of a shoulder opener. I know a lot of people complain about shoulders, especially if you've been at a desk all day or if you're waking up in the morning, they're a little kind of tired and stuff. So first off, we're going to kind of just bring our arm and stretch across. Give it a nice, good squeeze. Don't go too hard. From here, we'll bring it up behind us. Grab your elbow, and then as you pull back, also lean to the side. So this will stretch your side along with your shoulder and your tricep. Then from here, we'll do the other side. And then we'll bring it here and stretch over his butt. And then lastly, you'll want to take your hands, grab behind your back and just give a nice squeeze. This will really open up your chest, open up your shoulders, and get you ready for the day. So relax a little bit, and then feel free to go ahead and do another one. Again, if this is a little too intense, feel free to not hold it as long. Do maybe some shorter ones, like a push back, release, push back, release, or hold it. And again, with all these poses, if you find one you really like, go ahead and stay in it for a while, or repeat it once you're done with this video. Well, thank you for watching. I really hope this helps you start out your day wonderful, feeling relaxed, refreshed, and energized, ready to go. Or if you're doing this before bed, I really hope you feel a nice calming, peaceful feeling coming across your body and that you sleep amazing. Thanks for watching.